Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming. Welcome back to NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. Today, we're going to try to get another 3 races in. We have a modified race to start at Welch Valley, which is the road course. So, should have a good race to start out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again, as usual. I'm going to mention this in every video this week, so I apologize if you've heard this already, but I have started a Twitter page and a Facebook page for this channel. The links are in the description of every video from here on out. And I would highly recommend, if you want to know when I'm posting videos, when I'm streaming, and just some stuff, anything really, I would highly recommend following those. You can always comment, you could always reply and all that stuff, and I'll try to answer your questions. But let's head off to qualifying here. See what we gotta put down. Let's try to get a 119. Go. But we know we can do well here. We have done well here in the past. So obviously we're struggling in the point standings right now because of A, we skipped that one race, and B, we had a terrible race that I think it was New Hampshire last episode. I'm pretty sure it was. But it was an absolutely dreadful race. I can't remember if we failed to get a top 10 or not, because remember, we have that sponsorship objective of getting 10 top 10s, and we already used up our one mulligan, so I sincerely hope that we're still on track to getting that sponsor, because that's really going to help us out in the long run in the truck series of getting upgrades quickly. That's why I'm running this series, because this series pays out a decent amount of money if you're successful. Alright, gotta get used to this track again. It has been a little while since I've raced at this track. So I gotta get used to it again. Oh, hitting the wall is not a good way to get used to it. I guess if you want to be friendly with the wall, then that's a good way, but yep, getting friendly with the wall. That wall's gonna remember us. Nope, don't have to let off here. I keep forgetting that we don't have to let off here. This is the corner that I always manage to screw up. I'm gonna be extra cautious here. No, that's not the corner I always manage to screw up. I'm pretty sure it's the next corner that I always manage to screw up. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. I always manage to screw this corner up. But here is my favorite corner, the double left, even though I messed it up a little bit. Dang it. But those are my favorite corners, those double lefts, quick turns right after another. You can really see where this is the corner that I always manage to mess up. I have a lot of corners that I think I always mess up at, so how I'm successful at this track on a regular basis, who knows? Who really knows? But this does not feel like a good qualifying lap. I have a feeling we're going to not be starting up front. A 119, that's what we said we wanted. It's not going to be a pole, but it should be up front, at least. Second. Okay, so if that was a second place qualifying effort, I think we're going to be fine for the race. Sullivan is in first. Again, I haven't recorded this in a week, so I don't really know what the point standing situation is. No intro from Alan Bestwick there. We got the patented Welch Valley Racing Complex 0 to 70 start, whatever you want to call that. But we got a good restart. Let's see if we can nail this first turn here. And hopefully we can just pull away and have a clean race here. That's the hope. But, yeah, I would highly recommend, especially if you've had issues with getting my videos in your subscription feed, that you follow me on Twitter and on Facebook. If you want to go as far as even turning notifications on Twitter or Facebook, then you can definitely be sure to get all of my videos, regardless of whether they show up in your subscription feed or not, because you can always just go to my channel and find them. But and plus, that's just an easier way for me to interact with all of you. I messed up that the double left again, so I have to see if that cost us or not. Sullivan is catching up, but I think we'll be fine, honestly. This is a short race too, so we should be fine.
2 to go.
Also in recent news, I signed up with a network. So I am still in the transition process, so I'm not really ready to tell you guys more about the network because I'm still learning about the network. But it's definitely helping me out a little bit as of right now. I'm not thrilled about how much money they're taking away from me, but at this rate, I think it's worth it because I need to grow this channel. We've been kind of stagnant at 530, 40 subscribers. So I really need to start growing the channel, and especially last week when I had, the demonetization bug hit me, I really wanted to get a network signed, and I found this network that I was really thrilled about. It's not a specific gaming network, which was kind of a drawback for me, but it's still a good network. It has a lot of good resources, so I'm really happy about that. It has a lot of good music resources, which is what I'm super excited about, so I can start making playlists and soundtracks to kind of go behind the noise in some of these videos, and definitely in my live streams. So I'm really excited about that, and there's a lot of good, along with the music, there's a lot of good sound effects that I would like to use. So I'm just kind of hoping that really kind of helps me get over the hump. There's giving me a lot of good information. One of my favorite ones is when I first signed up, it gave me a map of the US and told me where my viewership was. For some reason, Montana, in the last like 30 days, at the time of me signing up, so that was some point last week, I've gotten at least one view in every single state except for Montana. So if you're from Montana, be sure to leave a comment saying you're from Montana, so I know that I actually do have a viewer from Montana. Because that would be cool to have a viewer from every single state. Not really on the international market yet, which is understandable. But right now, I've said this numerous times, but we're coming to the checkered flag, by the way. And we're going to win this race. That's going to help us out a ton in the money and the points category. But I've said this before, I am saving up to get a new PC, a gaming PC. And if you want to help make that happen and really help me along with that, feel free to donate. Link is in every single video. If you donate during streams, you can get like a little notification thing on the screen that will recognize you for your generosity. We win, we led the most laps, nobody else even came close to us. So that was a good race for us. It allowed me to talk with you guys a little bit. But I'm really excited about this gaming PC I'm looking at. Because I have been unable to record PC gaming. So I'm really excited about the possibilities with that. I have a few games already lined up that I want to play for you guys. It's really going to help expand my channel outside of just like a NASCAR and sports channel, but mainly a NASCAR channel recently. Although Aaron has 6 top 5 finishes this season, some fans are also critics. Rich Emmett from Northfield said Aaron is a model citizen, and hey, I'm a model citizen. Sweet. Alright, we're 5th in the point standings. We're about 90 points behind. And there's only like 2 races left, so that's probably not going to happen. Which is frustrating. But we kind of knew going in that skipping that race would be hard. But we do have enough money for an upgrade to the truck. So let's kind of see what we have next. I know I was talking about getting the next suspension upgrade, which is $65,000. But we were concerned that it wasn't really making much of an upgrade, and I do kind of see why we were concerned about that. But I think we do need to make this upgrade. Yeah, it's not going to make too much of a difference, but I think it's worth it. Well, again, it's a minimal upgrade, so it's kind of questionable whether I should have done that or not, but we were going to have to upgrade it at some point. So it'll help with front grip, which is what we need help with. What do we got next on the Truck Series schedule? Richmond. So that might actually help a lot at Richmond. So looking forward to that. Gonna take a quick sip of my pop here. Yes, I'm from Michigan, so we call it pop around here. Alright, we need to get a second top 10 finish to get our sponsorship goal. So we really need to start improving. We've been running around 15th. That's it. Words, Aaron, words. We definitely need to start getting a top 10 finish so we can get our sponsorship objective, which is really important for us being able to upgrade the truck after the season. So Richmond could be a good track to do so. So hopefully we can have success here. We've had success on short tracks this season, so let's hope that Richmond can be equally as successful. Whoa! Well, that was new and exciting. I think we got pretty much back up to speed after that debacle. Not really sure what happened there. I might need to do some practice. That was scary. Let's not do that again. Almost did it again. This is not a good qualifying lap, unfortunately.
Alright, let's see where we place.
That's concerning. Oh my gosh, that's not a good qualifying effort. Should I do some practice? Oh my gosh. I know we can for sure make an adjustment here. Yeah, I don't... That was scary. Let's tape it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna do some practice off camera here, and then I'll be back with you guys once I feel a little more confident about what we're putting together here. Alright, that didn't take very long at all. I kind of got a good feel for it now. Off to Alan Bestwick, I assume.
To the bright sun of day, Richmond International Raceway is home to excitement. The action track, as it's known, combines the best of both worlds, super speedway speeds and short track action. At 3/4 of a mile in length, it's not unusual to witness tempers flaring at Richmond.
Again, it just feels like his intros are like halfway cut off. Alright, but I got a much better feel for it now, but the problem is I'm a little concerned about these restarts because of everybody's just kind of boggled up together. Ironically, that yellow truck is the truck I was running around in practice, so I definitely know we're faster than him. Well, I guess we'll just wreck him. We gonna get a caution for that? I really hope not.
There's a spin in turn 2. Car high. All clear.
Alright. 5 laps on fuel. I'm going to keep that menu up for a second so I remember, because otherwise I might accidentally forget. As you can see by that demonstration, I get a really good run going into the corner if I can arc it in, which is what I really need to focus on. Again, our goal is to get up close to the top 10. We're going to take 2 tires again, so that might help us get over this hump of getting into the top 10.
All clear.
Oh, sorry. How many laps is this race? Nope, there we go.
Still there.
Come on, stop being a roadblock. I got things to do, people to see. Places to make up in the point standings.
Still there.
Alright, are you done being a roadblock
Clear
now?
high.
Nope. We're gonna have one more lap of roadblocking, it looks like. I'm just gonna get under you now. Good
Still
Lord
there.
in heaven.
Clear high.
That actually really hurt our car.
On fuel.
Alright, we're coming in this time by for 2 tires. Not quite sure how many cans of fuel I want to put in. But we are coming in this time by. Let's try not to speed. That would be a big no-no here.
Slow down.
45. Alright, we're good. Alright. We're going to do 1.5. No, not 1/2. 1.5. 2 tires. Don't repair. No, we'll leave it where it is. The car actually feels really good. Alright, yeah, we've wrecked the front end of our car up pretty good. Alright, beautiful. That was an excellent stop. Let's see if that can benefit us. Yeah, we're good on fuel. I definitely could have taken 1 can of fuel. But let's see if that kind of propels us into a really good spot. It was a decent pit road entry, too. I'm going to say it was not a terrible pit road entry. But let's see how many cars we can pass here. Because it looks like pretty much everybody came in. Alright, so we're up to 17th so far. I think there might be a few more guys. And we got clean track ahead, so I can kind of run my line here. Yep, there's definitely another batch. Is this going to propel us into a top 10? No, 11th, of course. Obviously, this is still a much better position than what we were in, but I really wanted to get a top 10. I don't know if only doing 1 can of fuel would have helped or not. I really don't know. Oh, I messed up. That's a bad corner. That's a really bad corner. Yeah, we're not going to get a top 10 out of this race. I sincerely hope there's another short track on the schedule. Maybe going to Martinsville. Well, we did good at Dover as well, so maybe we can go back to Dover and have success. Or Martinsville again. Guys, we're not going to get up to 10th. We're definitely not going to get up to 10th here. Well, there's a car on the apron. Is that a position? Or is that a... Nope, it's not. Alright. Hoping that might be a position, but it's not. Yeah.
2 to go.
Top 10 not in the cards unless if somebody wrecks. White flag is already out, so that's how far behind we were. Hitting the apron is not going to help our cause. Let's just try to maintain. Let's try to maintain this 11th place. This is the white flag for us right here.
Last lap.
I'm going to assume these are lapped cars because it still says Lester's 3 seconds ahead. So I'm going to assume these are lapped cars, unfortunately. But hey, an 11th place finish is good for us. I will say that. But obviously we were hoping that we might get a top 10.
That's worth a few points.
But that is a good finish for us. I will take it. Rick Crawford wins over Brendan Gaughan. Only 13 cars on the lead lap, so definitely we're pretty close to getting lapped. Crawford led the whole race, it looks like, so good for him. And again, that's a good finish for us. It will be a good payday, but I really want to get that second top 10 because we need that sponsorship objective real bad. Yeah, decent payday again. It's about as much as we got for winning that race at Welch Valley, so. Let's see. we are 15th in the standings. That's where we were going in, so no adjustments there. And we can't do anything here. So let's see what we have next. We'll get one more race in. Obviously no room for upgrades. What do we got going on here? Texas. Alright. Haven't been extremely strong on mile and a halves, but maybe we can improve a little bit and compete for a top 10. I'm wondering if maybe 0 tires is the way to go. You know what? We're not going to take any tires on this stop. We're going to see if that what kind of effect that has. But let's qualify first. Yeah, we're going to take 0 tires. Mile and a half don't really wear on tires too much, so we're going to see if that can propel us into a top 10. We don't have very many races left to do it, I don't think. Because what, we were in August on the calendar already, so. Alright, didn't have to let off there at all. I still hope I got a little more speed. Yeah, I do. Alright. Let's see what kind of a lap we can put down. I don't really have any high expectations, but we're pretty much flat out, so what we got is what we got. I might tape up the car a little bit, but what we got is what we got. Really good in that corner. Felt really good. Well, let's see if we can improve on our record lap. That would be beneficial.
Alright,
nope.
Where we play.
That's a little frustrating. Hey! 13th! I might not need to take that big of a pit strategy gamble. I do want to tape up the car just a little bit. Miscellaneous. We'll just go up 1. I don't want to risk having that random engine damage that we got at that one race last year. But 13th is excellent. So I'll turn it over to Alan Bestwick.
Welcome to Fort Worth and the Texas Motor Speedway. With seating for over 150,000 fans, this motorsports haven represents racing at its finest. Recently repaved, this quad-shaped oval with 24-degree banking has become one of NASCAR's fastest tracks.
Alright, let's see what we got. Starting on the inside, that's beneficial. See if we get a good restart or not.
There's the green flag. Car high.
In this series, we've kind of had mixed restarts. We gotta remember to stay in the draft. We gotta stay in the draft in this game. Yep, not the strongest restart, but again, we're not really the fastest car either. So we knew we would struggle on the restarts, but let's try to get behind Schrader here. That'll help us out.
Still there.
Work with Lester here. If we stay in the draft, I think we can be competitive. Yeah, I take my strategy call back. We're gonna go with 2 tires because we are already in a good position. Oh, sorry, Lester. I didn't really want to get into you there. Save it, please.
You're all clear.
Save it. Thank you. I really didn't want to get into him there. That was my fault entirely. When are we going to have to pit? Alright, I'm going to keep this menu up just so we're aware. But we're just going to do 2 tires because I think that's going to get us enough spots to feel comfortable here. Stay in the draft. We're going to come in this time by. Might undercut it a little bit, but as long as we get a good lap, doesn't really matter.
You're low on fuel.
Yep, we're coming in this time by.
Clear high.
What's the speed limit? What's the speed limit? Alright, don't tell me what the speed limit is. That's fine too. Alright. 1.5 cans, 2 tires, no repair. Yeah. That's gonna be good. I'm not risk it even more than we already are, so that works. I swear, this pit crew has been very good. Again, we're pulling strategy, but this pit crew has been very good. Alright, we gotta be careful. Make sure we don't LePage the field here, if there is a field to LePage. Doesn't look like it. But let's see what the 2 tires brings us here. We should be good on fuel. 12 laps. Yeah, we're good. Again, probably could have taken a can, but I just don't want to risk it. Let's have a good clean lap here, see where we come out. Because we were 11th going in, I'm pretty sure. Can't quite remember, though. Alright, stay high because they're going to try to LePage us. Alright, we were right behind Bickle coming in, so... I don't know if there's still a few more guys to pit or not, but... so, it looks like we just came out exactly where we were. Again, that's fine, since we're fast as long as we stay in the draft. Yeah, it looks like everybody came in, so... As long as we stay in the draft, I think we can compete here. Hamilton got on the grass there.
Still there.
Kinda got me off my line there, not too happy about that. So we'll have to fall back in line and try again. But Hamilton is the position we need. It certainly doesn't look like we're going to get any more than that. So
All clear.
Let's just defend this 10th place here. Try to stay ahead of Hamilton so we can at least get a little tiny draft from him.
That was a great lap.
Because we're not going to be getting a draft from anybody else. Is this somebody on the lead lap? Oh, he almost hit Bickle there. And who is this? It's somebody I can get a draft off of, that's for sure. It's not for position, but it is drafting help.
Still there.
Probably should have gone underneath him, but at least Hamilton's having to do the same. Two to go. We are in 10th. That's the position we need for our sponsorship objective. So let's just protect and defend. We're not getting any drafting help from anybody, so we just got to stay ahead of these guys. White flag is out for the leader. I probably could have tried to risk the strategy a little bit more here, because we really didn't gain that much. It's probably because of my absolutely horrendous pit road entry. I wish it would just tell you what the speed limit was, regardless of whether you're under it or not. Because it's the same thing in NASCAR Heat, Evolution NASCAR Heat 2. It only tells you if you're above it. So, alright, going into 3 and 4, somebody's won the race. Good for them. It looks like we are going to secure our second top 10 and get our sponsorship objective. Excellent.
Top 10.
Good race. Good race. Go team. Dennis Setzer wins. I believe he led pretty much the whole race. Go team. That was a good race. Really happy about that. Yep, Setzer led the whole race, so. Alright. Let's see what that puts us, where that puts us, sorry, in the money and the point standings. Because we finished ahead of Hamilton. He's who we're fighting in the points for that 15th spot. That's an excellent payday. And we actually move up ahead of Bill Lester in the standings, and we're tied with Bickle as well. So we might be able to sneak out a 13th if we have a good rest of the season. Can't do anything here. But we probably do have enough money for an upgrade, but we'll take a look at that in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button and click that little notification bell so you get a notification every single time I post a video. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.